Welcome back to Rimworld. Now, we are gonna have to start a new colony because last episode didn't really go too hot. And before we do that, we're just gonna talk about a couple things. Uh, first things first, I actually forgot to turn up the music for the episode because I usually don't play with the music on. 'Cause I usually provide my own through like Spotify or whatever. But since I actually can't do that on YouTube, we gotta listen to whatever's happening here. So turn that back on. And that's really it. Oh, there are gonna be a couple changes with this new colony, so we'll go ahead and get that. Still gonna do naked brutality. Pretty simple there. Still Randy. And pretty much everything's gonna be the same here. So we're gonna turn this down still. I think I set it to like 10% is what I had it at. If it wasn't, this is going to be the basis for every colony that we have to start after this in this series. And we're going to turn this down to 1. Oh, here's another one. The enemy death on down chance. We're going to turn that way down. We're going to turn it down to about 30%. Just because we want to be able to take prisoners and not kill them every single time. That's going to help us out a lot. And then also threat up to 500%. And yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, and we're doing commitment mode just to make sure, whatever happens, happens. We can't go back from that. Setsuko, look good to me. Generate. Okay, looks like we got a new map here. So I think we're gonna pretty much do the same exact thing. We're gonna go with a mountain base that has a river. This one's looking kind of nice. I'm liking that. Growing period year round. Perfect. Exactly what we need. And it's not too far away from like a road. Now we are here next to the orange pond. They really don't like us. And settling there, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get. No, I don't. Nice, even better. So I usually say that I'm just gonna randomize until I get somebody that's incapable of none. This person is already incapable of none, and a skilled medic. So we won't even randomize. We'll just name her Melly. There we go. Shooting for, let's see, burning passion for melee, which is but we got a passion for shooting, which is pretty good. We kind of want planning skill and cooking skill, but we'll get those up since this is probably going to be our main cook. I would say combat skills are going to be the most important, at least in the beginning, from what I'm feeling here. So we'll go with this. Okay, so we finally loaded in. We got Melly here, next to a pack of gorillas. Interesting, but ooh, this straw, yeah, it is. So it looks like we have a pretty decent map in terms of like defending. Honestly, this area right here is pretty good because if they wanted to get to us, they have to go down a river, and that's gonna make them pretty slow. So if we walled off like this area right here, that'd be pretty nice. And this is fertile zone, isn't it? Marshy soul. Oh no, it's just marshy soul. What about this? Here it is, rich soul. So we can set up a growing area right there. I think I'm basically going to do that now. We'll turn on that. The fertility overlay. Sorry, gorillas, but you got to move. And we'll go ahead and make this up here. And what will we grow? Honestly, corn would probably be the best thing. Now, corn takes a little bit to grow, so we're going to have to find something else to eat in the meantime that we can kind of just hunt. We got a tapir here, which we might just hunt that. Now, we do have a jaguar, which is a little scary. There's a turkey down here, or cassowary, not a turkey. Excuse me. What are these? Is this from Alpha Animals? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So Alpha Animals, I'm not too familiar with. So a lot of stuff I just won't know. Like what is this? Gigantelope. Sure. Yeah. I mean, are they mean? No. All right. And we got Indian elephant. We know what those are. Looks like a giant slug, guinea pigs. Okay. Doesn't look too bad. So we'll go ahead and let her get started here. Actually, she won't because we haven't set up her work schedule yet. So we'll do patient doctoring, even though you don't have any doctoring. Hacking, nothing. I mean, we're not gonna hack anything. Hall plus, we'll do that. Basic wardening, we'll turn that down. Jailer, handling, entertaining, we don't care. Cooking will be at a 2. Hunting will be at a 1. She can't really fish, so we'll turn it down for now. And then, I mean, do we have any? I guess we do have water to fish at. This is supposed to have a river. Oh, this is the river. Nice. Now, is this all overhead mountain? No, just a little bit of it. Okay, so that's good. So we have a pretty decent build area, especially if we just block this off. So construction will be a 2. We want to do construction after we're done hunting and cooking, so that's fine. Growing will be a 2. Actually, growing will be a 1 because we want to get this up as soon as possible. Want to make sure we have food before anything else, because that'll screw us. Mining will turn down. Oh wait, no, mining will turn to a 2. Quarry, we don't care. Plant cut, that'll be a 2, so, or a 1. So if we have any plant cutting, we'll go ahead and get that done. Smithing, don't really care about for now. Tailoring, same thing. Art, no need. Crafting, here we go. Nuclear, nothing. Resource, we don't really care. Hauling, we'll turn that up to a 2 since it's at the bottom. Research, if we have any, maybe a 3. Cleaning, we don't really care about. Government, okay. Rest of the stuff we don't care about at all. Managing, we'll maybe turn that up in the future. And teaching. So this is going to be our schedule. And then we'll actually set up her work policy. So she'll sleep for 8 hours and then she'll do anything. And she'll pretty much work for the full day because we're going to need to get a lot done. We will set up a little bit of recreation. I like that. All right, first things first, we need to set down some type of base. But I do want her to actually sow this area first. So I think that's actually what she's going to do if I draft her and undraft. Yeah, okay. So she is going to go ahead and cut down the trees. And once she's done with that, I'm going to actually get her to put down a crafting spot. Or I'll put it down since it just goes down automatically. And we'll make a short bow. Oh, do I actually have combat extended? I do. Okay, so it looks like that mod is or has been updated, which is good and maybe bad. I'm not sure just yet. But it just means we have to put in a little bit more work into everything we're gonna do. So like stone arrows, keep like 30 stone arrows on you at all times. And just so we can go ahead and set this up. Let's see. Whoa, there's a little bit of lag there. All right. We'll create a new loadout. We'll call this the Archer loadout. Drugs we don't care about. We do want you to keep a meal and try to keep some medicine on you. Even though you probably won't be able to. The most important thing is we want you to have a short bow with any ammo with 30 arrows. That's it. And so we'll keep this as the Archer loadout. We'll switch Melly over to the Archer loadout. We also wanted to have like a melee weapon, probably a hatchet. So we'll go ahead and make that as well. Actually, we'll do this. Well, we kind of want the short bow and the arrow, so we'll make the hatchet first. And then if we can, we'll make a backpack, and then where's the tribal wear? Okay. So that way she won't be naked anymore. I think that'll be a pretty good crafting build right there. So we'll go ahead and get that started. And she'll cut down everything. I will pretty much go through speed 4 through most of this beginning part because there's not much to do. Actually, I need you to go punch a rat. Now, last time Melly v1 got into a fight with a rat, it didn't turn out too well for her. But I feel confident that this Melly we'll be able to succeed. And before we forget, horseshoe pins, whenever you can do that, would be great. All right, where's that rat at? So go ahead and melee attack that. She missed, or it dodged the first 2 punches. I mean, I guess it is kind of hard to punch a rat, so I'll give her that. And we'll set out a little small stockpile zone right here, and a dumping stockpile next to that. There we go. Are you bleeding? A little bit. Couple bites. We'll finish off the rat. And go ahead and you will do self-tending. And go ahead and actually butcher that rat. So we have a little bit. Oh, that's not butchering. Production butcher spot. Let's see. Here we go. Butcher. That cougar is a little scary, especially with it being right there. I don't think we'll be able to fight a cougar right now. So maybe we need to focus on getting some type of weapon up. Like, what's she doing right now? Making short bow. That's not the first thing. Unless this requires more material. It does. Okay. So with what she had, she can make a short bow, so she's going to go ahead and do that. Which won't help us too much. But the more wood she cuts down, the more she'll actually be able to. I'm just a little confused on what she's doing right now. Okay, there we go. Now she's healing. Took a little bit. I was scared there. But the more wood she'll get, the more she'll be able to actually make things at this bill. So that's not a problem. How long do we have to butcher this? We got 2.3 days, which is totally fine. Actually, before you plant this, go ahead and butcher the creature. And maybe this will actually keep the cougar from, or I've been calling it a cougar this entire time, the jaguar from hunting us. Because we do have a little bit of meat around. And also we can get berries. Now berries is a little risky. Just because you have a chance of getting food poisoning from them. Which is not the best. We can harvest that. Anything up here? We can harvest those. What's that? Oh, bananas. Nice. So whenever we get around to it, we do have a lot of food around. Melly, she's cleaning herself off, and she's going to go right back to planting. This might take a little bit to actually do all of the planting. Something just died. There's not a lot of food around here. So when this jaguar does get, hungry, eventually, it's going to happen. We can't stop that. It is going to go looking for a meal. And I don't really want Melly to be that meal, I mean, she do be looking like a snack, but not a snack for the jaguar. Okay, Melly's fully healed. Need warm clothes? Yeah, sorry about that. Not much we can do. Now it is spring, so we do have a little bit of time until we actually have to get, like, winter clothes. So I'm actually not too worried about that at all. What are these? Man traps. Okay. That sounds dangerous. Major break risk. Why? Because you're getting hypothermia. And there's really not much we can do about that right now. It is 45 degrees outside. So maybe, I mean, she does have the arrows. Maybe we do this. Maybe try to hunt. Yeah, go ahead and take a shot at it. Yeah, maybe we should switch this back down to... Nice, she hit it again. What's it looking like? Death in 2 hours. Okay, we can just run. Get out of there. Okay. Take a shot. If you hit, death in 1 hour. Okay. So we don't have long. Take another shot. You miss. Another shot. Wow, this thing is taking a lot of shots. Yeah, there's no way she's gonna hit that. That's okay. It went down anyway, so we'll go ahead. Well, she'll go ahead and finish it off, and after that, go ahead and butcher. Okay, so we need 60 fabric. How much will we get from this? Leather amount 29, so not enough. We didn't even get 29. We got 11. Okay, so maybe just to make sure she's not in the rain. I don't really want to force her. I don't want her to break. Recreation. Let's focus on this now. Oof, that wasn't good. Chop down this tree. Okay, she's now at a minor break risk, which is good. And now go ahead and make this. She didn't botch it that time, which is good. So now she can go back. She does have recreation time set towards the end of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and get her a sleeping spot. And we're gonna just put it over here in the corner. And for now, this will be our little hut until we can actually wall this off. I was thinking about walling off here, but maybe here is a better area. Or maybe not. Because they could reach this river. So I'd have to wall off this river too, to keep them from basically just going up there. Major break risk. Okay, where are we at? We're at 20. Okay, so this is recreation time. Go ahead and break that. Do what you want to do. Because I don't want her to keep working overtime. We'll actually give her another section of recreation right there. So she'll get two hours of recreation before she basically just goes to bed. Okay, so I was basically just simming until we got done with the night. But looks like we got a mad rat somewhere, which is good and bad. We could potentially lose from this, but I'm not too worried about it. So we'll get Melly up here. And I lost the rat. I have no idea where it is. It's like so small. It's over here somewhere, right? Okay, well. Oh, here it is. So Melly will see it. Now we are about to have a major break risk. Why is that? Because you're hungry and you ate naked food. You ate raw food. This might be a little tough for her to hit. Oh yeah, she missed again. Okay. We're back up here. Are you faster than the rat? Okay, you are. There we go. We'll run over here. You're basically just gonna kite the rat around for a little bit. Run down here. Ooh. Look at the rat. It's tricky. It's tricky. It hid from me. Fire another shot. Point blank. Nice. There we go. Go ahead and get that hauled back home too. Okay. So there's a manhunter pack. Of catapines. Now, what are catapines before we actually go into this? It's a giant rat infused with the DNA of a cactus. It resulted in the specimen gaining sharp medical quills, hardened green skin, and funny tasting meat that confuse vegetarians and carnivores alike. Okay. So, melee armor penetration. So I won't be able to do any damage to it, right? Is that what it's saying to me? What is cougar or panther? I keep calling them cougars. None of these are cougars. What'd they die to? It fought the cassowary. They killed each other. So that's two good meals for me. I'll take both of those. Thank you. Um, yeah, in the meantime, I guess we gotta fight these. How many arrows do we have? We have 15. So as long as we don't miss, I mean, I guess we'll be okay. Now she is about to have a major break risk because she's hungry. Um, yeah, and it just sucks, and it's chilly and everything. Just life sucks right now for Melly. So we're gonna move up here and hope she can actually get some good shots on these guys. Okay, so we are doing damage to it. How much? Not much. Not much at all. Run, Melly. Oh. Okay. Okay, they're actually really quick and fast. And they kind of hit hard. They do hit hard. Okay. Oh, she got back up. What? Okay, I was not expecting that. Yeah, Melly, you gotta get out of here somehow. I don't know where to send her. Like here? Oh, she's down again. I'd have to get super lucky that they went to sleep and stop being Manhunter. But I think she's dead now. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's see if she gets back up. 5 hours, 4 hours. I think she's just dead. And with them still being around, I don't think I'll be able to outrun them either. Wow, Melly's dead, but that's okay because she will be back as Melly V4. I think it is now. So stay tuned for part 3, and we'll give it another shot.